Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mason Arena for our first Mason girls basketball broadcast of the year. The Comets are taking on the Fairfield Indians in a GMC matchup. My name is Adam Little, joined alongside Prina Mehta on Prina's first broadcast. And Prina, we're glad to have you on tonight.
Yep, glad to be here.
And the Comets strike early, take a quick 2-0 lead. Prina, just announced this week this is Coach Matula's final season as coach for the Comets. He's announcing retirement after a very long and successful year. And Prina, you're on the part of the varsity or the part of the Mason program.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about Coach Matula and his impact.
Matula's been coaching for a while now, and it's just great to see. He's been just a great coach and great mentor to all of us, and it's sad to see him leave, but hopefully we leave off on a good note.
Yeah, I'll go down as one of the best coaches in Mason history as Fairfield has the inbound pass inside. And the shot is no good from Danielle Marsh as the Comets have it at the top of the key. Parrish near the logo finds Gilman, the freshman. We'll talk more about this Mason varsity lineup later. Got some new faces as Riley Yost takes a three at the top of the key. No good, but rebound pulled in by Sanders. And Addie Gilman strikes for the Comets.
Great start to the season. Great start to the game.
As Fairfield finds it inside for two. It's there on the board for the first time tonight. Parrish taking it up. Yost thought about a three, but she'll hand it off to Gilman. Her second attempt of the night is no good. The Indians in transition, led by their star guard, Binden. Well, there is a foul called inside. That one going to be called on Riley Yost. And we were just talking about Addie Gilman, who made that three-point attempt. A freshman on varsity this year, already has an offer from Eastern Michigan.
Yeah,
she adds a lot to this varsity squad.
She does. She certainly does.
Indians missed that first free throw attempt. Kayla McCoy at the line for the Indians, averaging 15 points per game, fourth in the GMC. She will go 50%. Comets moving quickly down the court. Parrish driving inside. Ball almost stripped away. They're able to recover. The layup is no good. 6:13 left in this first quarter. McCoy passes it outside to Lair. Becca Sanders guarding her on defense. She's got a tough task ahead of her tonight. Deep two attempt is good from Kimberlyn Samples, the senior forward. Sanders thought about a three, driving inside, and a foul is called. That one on Micah Richardson.
Becca Sanders on the line for two free throws.
Becca, one of the seniors on this Mason squad. Only two starting seniors. So a lot of youth still on this team. She brings some experience, especially on the defensive side of the ball. This is her first attempt. And nails the second, so the Comets take the quick 1-point lead. Comets showing some pressure and back off. Deep three-point attempt by Richardson is no good, but the Indians pull in the rebound. Marsh has it. Driving inside is McCoy on Parrish. And a contested layup as the Indians take their first lead of the night. McCoy guarding Parrish tight. Very aggressive Fairfield defense. That one stripped away, recovered by the Comets. Deep two from Habra. Off the rim and pulled in by Fairfield. Three is good from Dejon Lattimore. And a timeout is called as the Indians 4-point lead just 3 minutes into this game, Prina, and are showing a lot of aggressiveness.
Yeah, they did. They sure did. Comets will have to take a lot to get.
Actually did not take a timeout there, just an official stoppage. Comets back on offense. Fairfield sticking with a tight man defense as Parrish's three-point attempt is no good. Another offensive board from Becca Sanders. Putback attempt is no good. And Habra is fouled. She'll be sent to the line. And Prina, this guard duo with Parrish and Habra. And the Comets are going to have them next year as well. Habra's a sophomore and Parrish is a junior. What skill set do these girls bring to the field or to the court?
Anna Habra and Maddie Parrish, their dribbling skills, the way that they get up the court, it's just a fast transition. They bring a lot to this team.
Habra connects on the first free throw attempt. And Adiah Kessler checks into the game for the Comets. The junior. It's her first year on varsity. And a few new faces on this Comets team, like Jazz Johnson, Kessler on the field now, Amani Johnson looking to make an impact off the bench for the Comets this year. And that second shot in and out for Habra as Fairfield quickly up the court. Tries the Euro step, but that one's out of bounds. Ella Brooks couldn't keep control of the ball. Yost looking inside. Back out to Parrish. And a blocking, what are they going to say? Yeah, blocking foul called there on McCoy.
Okay. Maddie Parrish with the ball.
Comets passing around the perimeter. A deep three-point attempt by Parrish is good, so the Comets tie things up at 10. And Parrish called for the foul. That'll send Micah Richardson to the line.
Last week, a big win. Mason versus Coleraine. Hoping to secure another victory this week.
Yeah, that final score 86-34. So a 50-plus point win for the Comets. Definitely a statement win here in the GMC. But Fairfield keeping things close here. In the first quarter, up by 1 after that made free throw attempt. Richardson goes 1 for 2 from the line.
And a Habra with the fast transition.
Yeah, Habra and Parrish both add a lot of speed to this Comet. Offense transition, definitely one of their specialties. Annalise Knight checks into the game for the Comets, add some size. Habra, the corner three, is good. And the Comets take a 2-point lead. Three-point attempt from Richardson. Rolls around the rim and backboard and drops in.
Adiah Kessler up the court. Passes it to Becca Sanders.
Looks like Knight fell over there and Sanders was a little too early with that pass. Backcourt violation called on the Comets. Annalise Knight, really a two-sport star here
Yeah,
at
soccer.
Mason High School.
Yep, soccer and basketball, varsity sport, varsity athlete.
Yeah, already committed to Miami University for soccer. She's been the Mason team's goalie ever since her freshman year.
Yeah.
First team all GMC for soccer, and now
Overall, really strong athlete.
yeah, and just having some fun playing some basketball. Why not?
Yep.
2:45 left in this first quarter. Richardson driving inside. Tight defense by Habra. Deep two from Gilman is no good. Looks like there's an injured Indian on the floor. That's going to be Micah Richardson. She took a hard pick off a screen from Annalise Knight. Coach Carl Woods wanted an offensive foul there on the screen. Kimberlyn Samples will check in for Richardson. Hope she's okay. She's been a big impact early on tonight. Already has a three-pointer. Comets will make a substitution as well as Parrish checks back into the game to give sophomore Hopper a break.
Maddie Parrish with the ball.
Nice
Layup.
pass inside to Gilman. Can't connect. Hard layup there. Fairfield taking it up the court. It's McCoy showing off her dribbling skills.
Addie Gilman, tight defense.
Shot's no good as Parrish heaves it down the court to Kessler. And Kessler connects for her first points of the game. Comets take a 1-point lead. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Maddie Parrish steals the ball.
And Kayla McCoy just got a little too aggressive there. I believe that's her second foul of the game already. Yeah, the team is fourth, so. She's, like we mentioned earlier, fourth in the GMC in scoring, so Fairfield's going to have to keep an eye on her and her foul status. Can make a huge impact in this game. Kessler finds Gilman. Parrish thought about a three. Gilman finds Kessler near the logo. Comets trying to move things inside, but tight. Fairfield defense. Like I said, that pass was tipped. Comets will inbounds underneath the basket.
Junior Jazz Johnson in to take out senior Becca Sanders.
And Yost inside.
Addie Gilman looks for the ball.
Parrish, deep three-point attempt. In and out. Or rolls around the rim and drops in. It's her second three-point attempt on the night. Parrish averaging 20 points per game for this Comet squad. Had a really good game last week against Coleraine. 19 points. But the most impressive for that was 8 for 8. Shot 100%. It's that consistency. Why
Yeah,
she's
looking
such a
for that
star for the
tonight, too.
Comets. Gilman steals it away and fouled on the shot in transition, so she'll head to the line.
Addie Gilman on the line for 2 foul shots. Free throws.
Comets 2-1 this year, fell in game 1 against Beaver Creek. It was a close one, 52-51. Recover against Lebanon. Game after, 8-point win over the Warriors, and then last week we mentioned 50-plus point win over the Coleraine Cardinals as they traveled to Coleraine High School. So they're looking to build off that win this week.
Addie Gilman with the rebound.
Parrish, the floater, no good. Comets again with another offensive rebound. Haber has it. She's back in the game. Parrish, another three, and she drains it. 3 threes so far for the star junior.
3 for 3, looking for 100% tonight as well.
Nice shot inside there by Samples. She narrows the gap to 5. 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. Comets passing it around. Habra, pump fake, back out to Gilman. But an offensive board by Yost. Yost puts up the shot. No good, but another scrappy offensive rebound by Habra. And the and one. Sophomore, she just plays old school basketball. Not afraid to get her hands dirty, and right there showing off why she's getting some serious minutes.
Yep, finishing off the quarter real well.
Put that shot up with 2 seconds to go in the first quarter, and she's looking to extend this Comet lead to 8 heading into the break. She does an offensive rebound pulled in by Parrish. Swatted away, and less than a second on the clock. We'll see if the Comets are able to
put one up.
Put one up, yeah.
Becca Sanders looking at someone.
And that will do it for the first quarter here at Mason Arena. The Comets have a 23-6 lead over the Fairfield Indians. A GMC showdown here on this Tuesday night as we're going to head to a quick break. Stay tuned for the second quarter. Welcome back to second quarter action here at Mason Arena. The Comets have a 7-point lead over the Indians. As Fairfield start off with the ball.
Presley Daniels on D.
Yeah, the senior checks in for the Comets. Deep three attempt by McCoy is no good. And the ball will go out of bounds. It was last touched by Sanders. Fairfield will inbounds. Samples picks up her dribble, looking inside, but almost taken away by Parrish and Daniels. It rolled off her foot. Richardson, she's back in the game. Finds McCoy. Richardson, a deep three-pointer. Just a little long. And board almost pulled in by Fairfield, but knocked out of bounds. Habra driving inside, No good, but offensive rebound pulled in by Sanders. Foul called on the shot. I believe that one's going to be on Tatum Binden, the junior forward. Sanders connects on the first free throw attempt. And drains number 2. Comet possession. Yeah, and a new rule change here for high school basketball this year. Foul, look for the fouls. The fouls changed in years past. Once you get 7 fouls in a half, it was a bonus. 10 fouls bonus plus, but this year they've scrapped that. Now fouls are reset every quarter, but once you get to 5, then go into the double bonus. So neither team hit that last quarter, but we saw that yesterday in the Comets boys Comets close game versus St. X. And Pat Parrish going to be called for a charge there. But a busy week in Comet basketball. Yesterday, Comets fell in a very close matchup against the St. Xavier Bombers, 55-53. Today, GMC matchup between the Comets and Indians. Friday, the boys travel to Hamilton. That should be a great test. Coach Dewey and his squad, and then Saturday, the girls back here at Mason Arena. And we'll be here covering that game on Saturday. Deep three-point attempt from Marsh is no good, but offensive board pulled in by McCoy. No good. Ball will stay with Fairfield. In Perina, we've seen a lot of offensive rebounds, by both teams tonight, showing off their aggressiveness.
Yeah. These teams came to win.
Under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
It looks like Mason is running a 2-3 defense.
And the three-pointer from McCoy is good. Coach Patul switching things up. A bench warning assessed to Mason. Jazz Johnson back in the game for the Comets. Off-ball foul called on Kimberlyn Samples. Second foul of the quarter by the Indians as Parrish will check back in the game for Daniels.
Gilman going in for a layup.
That one blocked away. Ball will stay with the Comets. And interesting, Coach Patula and Coach Dungeon would like to have Maddie Parrish the one inbounding these balls. Normally, have your star shooter or star guard outside taking those passes, maybe putting up a 3, but Gilman takes a three-point attempt. It's no good. Fairfield back in transition. And they'll slow things down. Pass outside to Marsh. An off-ball foul going to be called on Riley Yost.
Number 5, Riley Yost. Her second. It's a team second.
Yost, definitely the tallest girl on the court, standing at 6'2".
And Hobble with the rebound. Fast transition. Looking for a layup.
Nice dish to the corner to Johnson. Johnson can't connect. Another offensive board by Habra. Can't fall. It's the Comets. 3 straight offensive rebounds now.
No foul, but Mason does get ball.
Annalise Knight will check in, give Riley Yost a rest. Parrish tries to find Knight. That one knocked back out of bounds. Anila Ramey checks in for Fairfield for the first time tonight.
Maddie Parrish. Ooh.
Gilman thought about a 3, dishes it to Parrish. Parrish a little bit short on the shot. Fairfield taking the ball up the court. Deep 3 attempt there by Fairfield, but another offensive board pulled in. McCoy connects on the jumper. We got a 4-point game. And last week, Fairfield suffered the loss against Lakota East, 24-point loss. Mason and Lakota East, always a fun rivalry game. Those games are always close. Comets' only loss in the regular season last year was to Lakota East. Kimberly Samples called for the foul on Johnson's three-point attempt, so she will have 3 attempts at the line. Don't see that very often.
No, you don't. Johnson takes the score up for the Comets to 26.
Now 2 shots.
Johnson with another shot.
Sanders, senior, checks back in for Mason.
In for the Union.
And Johnson goes 3 for 3 from the line.
Johnson added a little pressure.
Comets still in that zone.
Timeout.
Defense is, and Coach Carl Woods is going to call a timeout.
30-second timeout.
As girls try to adjust to that new defensive style. But Prina, if you're Coach Batul, what are you telling the girls in the huddle right now?
Just stay strong on defense. Like, start to make these layups because they're coming up a little short. Just overall stay strong and really try to get those shots back up.
Yeah.
And have a firm lead over Fairfield.
Yeah, and Comets a lot, really both teams, but specifically the Comets have had a lot of offensive rebounds. Habra has at least 3, and haven't been able to, put back those shots right away. And yeah, this game could be.
It could be a close one.
Yeah. Mason in that 2-1-2. Deep 3-point attempt by Micah Richardson is good. I think she caught the Comets defense sleeping a little bit there. Sanders has it stolen away by McCoy. And Richardson will take it up the court. McCoy, pump fake, out to Marsh. No good.
And a Hobber trying to look for a downtown pass.
Parrish finds Sanders. The three-point attempt, no good. Rebound pulled in by Fairfield. Clock will stop. This is a Fairfield player had tire shoe, and now we're back. Under 3 minutes to go.
Mason on tight D.
Knight pulls in the rebound. Haber in transition, showing off her speed. Connects with Sanders. Knight back to Gilman. Habra driving inside, and a nice finish by the sophomore. Ramey's shot is no good. Sanders finds Gilman. Foul called on the shot. Fairfield one away from the bonus. And Gilman will have 2 shots from the line.
Gilman will be shooting 2.
Nails the first one. She goes 2 for 2.
The Comets are really hitting all their foul shots today.
Yeah, that was the difference yesterday for the boys. Fourth quarter, St. X was just automatic from the free throw line in the fourth quarter, and that eventually put them on top. So a small but key factor in close basketball games as Johnson takes the three-point shot and connects. Comets take their first double-digit lead of the night. Johnson, we saw her float JV varsity last year. A little bit of varsity experience in the postseason, but this year taking a new role. It's been shooting well tonight. Fairfield shot is no good. Knight pulls in the rebound.
With under a minute left, Anna Haber looks to get some points for the night.
And Annalise Knight, she was in the program as a freshman, took a year off last year, back with the girls this year, and she's going to be a very important piece inside for the Comets this year as Fairfield connects for 2. And you got to know Coach Matula and Coach Dungeon are going to be glad to have her back as Gilman takes the corner 3. And a 3-point barrage for the Comets here in the second quarter. Down to just 20 seconds left. McCoy's shot is no good. A foul going to be called off ball during the shot. And that was on Jasmine Johnson. So ball will stay with Fairfield. Just over 15 seconds to go.
And Riley Lowe subs in for junior Jazz Johnson for his last couple seconds before half.
Three-pointer is no good. Rebound pulled in by Sanders. 10 seconds ago, she finds Gilman for an easy layup. 5 seconds to go. Richardson has it for Fairfield. Puts up a shot. And it's no good to the Comets. Strong end to the second quarter as they hold a 14-point lead over the Fairfield Indians. We'll be with you for the second half action here on Mason Sports Radio. Hello and welcome back to Mason Arena for the second half action between the Mason Comets and the Fairfield Indians. Comets are up by 14. And Prina, just give us a quick little breakdown of that first half.
Yeah, so a lot of threes from Maddie Parrish and Addie Gilman, and specifically a lot of shots up. The Comets are leading by 14 points right now, hoping to keep that lead and maybe even make that even bigger.
Comets will start with the ball. Passing around the perimeter. Fairfield sticking with man defense. Sanders thought about a three there.
Fairfield has some tight defense. Comets can't get in for the easy layup.
Yost out to Gilman. Three-point attempt off the rim, but another offensive board pulled in by Habra. She's been a rebounding machine tonight. Can't convert on the putback. Richardson guarded by Gilman. Comets are back in a man defense as well. That one tipped out of bounds by the Fairfield. Be Mason possession. Anna Habra and Addie Gilman leading the scoring charge so far for the Comets tonight. They each have 10. Parrish right behind with 9, and she makes it 12 with the three-pointer.
Maddie Parrish has been 100% for the night. Hoping to keep that throughout the rest of the game.
Six minutes to go. Fairfield slowing things down here in the third quarter. Comets staying strong on defense. Long pass to Richardson. Trying to drive inside on Parrish. Offensive rebound by Marsh, but the putback is no good. Ball will stay with Fairfield.
It seems like Mason Comets are not willing to let this fight, are not willing to lose this game with their tight defense, not letting any layups come through.
Three-pointer is no good.
Anna Haber rushes down the court, looks for Becca Sanders with a spin and a good shot by Becca Sanders.
How about that play there by the senior?
Yeah, with D on her and the spin, perfect combo.
Averaging about 8 points per game this year. It's foul called on the shot by McCoy. But Sanders provides a lot of varsity experience and leadership for this Comet squad. McCoy. 4 for 10 on the night, shooting about 40%. She's got 10 points for the Indians. No gun on her first free throw attempt. Nails the second. Parrish finds Gilman in the corner. And another three by the freshman.
Comets have been on a roll for these three-pointers.
It's Gilman's second three of the night. 4 for 13. And nice defense from Riley Yost. Forces the turnover. It was a little bit of a slow first quarter for the Comets, but
they're really picking it up.
Yeah, really picking it up, especially that second quarter and now here in the third.
Yeah. With over a 20-point lead.
Parrish. That one stolen away. They rush back on defense. And they're stolen by Gilman, the freshman. Loses control. They're going to say it was last touched by the Indians.
Yost sets the screen. Back to Yost. No good.
Yeah, the Comets with Yost can do something that most teams can't with their center, is the pick and three. Not most people like to pick and roll inside, but Yost can set a pick and go right behind the line and nail it from three. You know, staying at 6'2", she's one of the team's best three-point shooters.
Yeah. You don't see that normally with the post player, but Yost has it all.
Habra fouled inside, so she'll head to the line. That's Sample's third foul of the night, so we'll likely see her check out. Already in some foul trouble with over 12 minutes left in the game.
Anna Habra looking to keep these free throw streak alive. And Anna Habra makes her second free throw shot. 2 for 2.
Comets starting to pull away here. Parrish will meet Richardson before half court. Comets back in a zone now. Coach Petula trying to keep the Indians on their heels. Richardson trying to do it all herself as she drives inside for the impressive finish on the N1.
Junior Jazz Johnson subs in for freshman Addie Gilman. Becca Sanders with the rebound. Maddie Pierce down the court. Becca Sanders sets a screen. Maddie Pierce with the spin and makes the shot.
Impressive play there by the junior. McCoy, three-point attempt, no good. Both these teams have been letting it fly tonight. And Coach Carl Rogers is going to call his second timeout of the night. Coach Matula still has all 5 in his back pocket.
This is your local tri-state location, the Rosa's Pizza.
Coach Matula's got to be happy with the way his team's been pulling ahead. And senior manager Koa Wilson gets a nice little round of applause there from the Mason fans. She's also helps as kind of a trainer's assistant.
Mm-hmm. Second year and final year now as a senior.
She's been such a valuable asset to this Comet team off the court.
And Comets break out. Get ready for the last 3 minutes of this quarter.
Fairfield will retain possession. It's Parrish back in the game. Nodiah Kessler also in for the Comets.
Looks like the Comets are back in a 2-3 defense, a zone defense. Really forcing Fairfield Indians into taking these long 3 shots, 3-pointers.
Parrish tried to take that one away. Marsh retains possession. Willis back to Marsh. 3-point attempt is short, and again, Comets
Jazz
really
Johnson all back.
Parrish able to keep possession with Comets. That ball got a little velocity on that throw there by Parrish, and kind of knocked the wind out of Emma Willis.
Yeah, she got some height on that.
Parrish has it behind the arc. Comets passing around the perimeter. Inside to Knight, that caught her off guard. Luckily avoids the turnover. Parrish thought about a deep 3, but a nice pass to Johnson inside, can't finish. Rebound by Knight. And that's good. I love that decision there by Maddie Parrish. She had a deep 3, she thought about it, but then stayed patient, kept her eyes up,
and waited
found
for the post.
Johnson inside for an easy shot inside. Especially with a 20-plus point lead. Great decision making. And the Fairfield 3-point attempt is good by Richardson. She's been their leading scorer tonight, nearing the 15-point mark.
Maddie Parrish almost loses control of the ball. Pass it to Kessler.
Foul called in transition on Becca Sanders. Plethora of substitutions check in for the Comets. Yost and Gilman, but also Maddie Clark gets her first minutes of the night. And Karina, I've got to say, Comets got some new jerseys this year.
Yeah.
And very cool. They got the script Mason on the front, kind of the spray paint drips on the side.
Yeah, the design was overall like really cool.
Very clean, very cool. Comets stay strong on defense. Three-point attempt is short, but offense board pulled in by the Indians. Three-pointer is swatted away. Riley Yost. She's dangerous, defending on the perimeter, very lengthy. Not afraid to swat it away.
Yost has been very valuable today in all the games with her height. Addie Gilman and Anna Hauber try to lock her in.
They're going to get Gilman for a reach. Comets' fourth foul. 30 seconds to go. Neither team has hit the bonus yet. Comets showing pressure. Gilman and Hauber meet it. Poked away by the sophomore. And a reach in going to be called on Fairfield in transition. And I had the good old announcer's jinx right there. Fairfield nearing closer to the bonus. 22-point lead for the Comets. Likely to get one more shot off here in the third. 4-time expires, but poked away by Danielle Marsh in transition and converts on the layup. 4 seconds to go. Habra trying to take it up the court. Three-pointer from the logo is short. It's the Comets' 20-point lead over the Indians. 8 minutes to go. So we'll be with you for the fourth quarter action. Make sure you stay tuned here on Mason Sports Radio. Welcome back to Mason Arena. Fourth quarter action here in this GMC showdown. Comets big lead over the Indians here in the fourth quarter. So look to stay strong, come out on top on this Wednesday night with a dub. Ava Minogue checks in for the Comets. The senior gets her first minutes, taken away. Clark finds Gilman and a travel's called. Got a little bit too happy with her feet there. Three-point attempt by Richardson is good, but the play called dead before. Looks like there's an off-ball foul called on Maddie Clark. And Fairfield wishes that foul didn't happen so they could have 3 points on the board. Comets got luck out there.
Possible look for layup.
And a nice finish inside by Kimberlyn Sample. She's been in foul trouble all night. So she checks back into the game in this fourth quarter. Haven't seen much of her.
Even though Maddie Clark gets fouled for 2 shots on the line.
And looking into the future for this Comet squad on Saturday, taking on Lakota West at home. 1:45, we'll be here bringing you coverage. Daniel Panetti and Isaac Vargo on the call. Should be a good one. Clark no good on her first attempt. She'll try to make it 50% from the line. She misses both. 7 minutes to go. And a double dribble called there on Willis. She's frustrated with herself after that one.
And Adiah Kessler goes in for junior Maddie Parrish. Oh.
Gilman finds Minogue. Comets passing it around the perimeter.
looks like the passer just cuts in.
Yeah, and Mason taking their time and no rush offensively.
As they do have an almost 20-point lead.
Inside to Minogue, and she puts it in for 2. Nice ball movement and patience there by Coach Batula's offense. Deep 3 is good from Marsh. Nothing but net.
March for 3.
Yost with the floater. Kessler pulls in the rebound. Minogue to Yost. Finds Gilman. The 3. And it's good. The freshman.
3 threes for tonight. She truly is on a roll tonight.
And a kickball violation called there on Parrish. 3 substitutions. Anna Habra and Sanders checking in, as well as senior Kaylin Burley getting her first look tonight. Burley shed 10 points last game off the bench.
Yeah.
A little over 5 minutes to go. Long pass to Marsh. Comets staying strong in the zone. Deep 2 from Lattimore is no good. The ball will stay with Fairfield.
Anna Haber working to keep this intensity high.
Another 3-point attempt from Marsh is no good.
Becca Sanders with the long pass to Dia Kessler. Loses
Tipped
the ball.
away. A sloppy turn of events as Parrish gets it back for the Comets. She's grabbed. She's driving inside. Fairfield's second foul of the quarter.
First second. It's the team's second.
Becca Sanders with a little bit of pressure on D.
Taken away by Fairfield. 3-pointer is good by Richardson. She has been dynamite for Fairfield tonight, leading the charge. Safe to say she's close to the 20-point mark. Burley to Kessler. Inside is Parrish, or excuse me, Habra. Habra for 2 connects. Fairfield in familiar territory. To their last game against Dakota East, final score was 64-40. It's 61-42 right now. Safe to say, pretty similar games so far. Sanders inside, puts up the contested layups, no good, but Johnson dives for the and one, and she will head to the line to try and tack on one more.
That's her fourth personal foul. The team's third. Jazz Johnson, the shooter.
And Johnson makes it 3. Taken away by the Comets.
Ty Kessler comes down with the ball. Maddie Parrish with another layup. Takes the score to 66-42.
Nice movement by the Comets here in this fourth quarter. Staying very poised offensively. 3 minutes to go. Deep three by Richardson. No good, but offensive board pulled in, and Burley takes it away. Finds Habra. Comets in transition. Out to Johnson. Corner three. No good. Offensive board pulled in by Burley, and she's fouled on the shot.
Berther, the team's fourth. Caleb Burley will shoot two.
2 shots up for senior Kaylin Burley, looking for her first points of the game. Kaylin makes her second layup, or free throw.
Mason in transition now. Kessler, the left-handed layup. Shot from the free throw line is no good from McCoy. She's had a quiet night. But a foul called on Riley Yost. I believe that's her second of the game, or third, excuse me.
The team's Fairfield substitution number 2, Anna Willis, number 3, Danielle Clark. Number 3, Kyle Clark. Number 34, Annalise Knight.
Knight back in the game. Comets have a pretty tall lineup in with Knight and Burley. Mallory Clark also checks in through the game. That one stolen in transition by the Indians. Binden.
Mallory Clark looks to
Swats that one away. Now she's in transition. A little bit of miscommunication there as Comets turn the ball over. 2 more substitutions for Mason. Amani Johnson and Natalie Schaefer come in with just under 2 minutes to go. Ava Minogue checks back in as well. And the freshman, Madison Daniels, checks in for Fairfield.
Tight defense. Fairfield throws it in.
Nice shot there by the Comets. Minogue inside. Back out to Clark. We're going to say that one was out on Comets. So Fairfield will have it with just over a minute to go.
Amani, tight defense.
And a deep three nailed by Emma Willis.
Her second three in a row. Mal Clark looking for someone to pass to. She cuts in.
Schaefer going to be called for a travel there. 30 seconds to go. This win will extend the Comets to 3-1 on the year, and will drop Fairfield to 2-2. Like we mentioned earlier, on Saturday, Comets will face off against Lakota West.
Fairfield looking to score any points. And it's back to Mason possession.
Comets likely just going to let the clock wind down, dribble things out, and take their victory. An impressive second half showing by the Comets. Had the 8-point lead or the 6-point lead at halftime, and extended that to 20 plus here in the second half. Four seconds to go.
Fairfield with the ball. Amani adding some pressure.
Willis going to try to put one final shot off, and it is no good. Your final score from Mason Arena, the Mason Comets take down the Fairfield Indians 69-48. Big shout out to our crew tonight. Daniel Panetti working tech behind the scenes, and Katie Halligan working a camera, her first broadcast. Appreciate having her on, but also a big shout out to Prina Mehta, her first game calling tonight. And we appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. A big win for the Comets as they take down GMC rival Fairfield by 20